Alright, so here you can see the gauge cluster for the Subaru Crosstrek. This is going to be the same for all the models, for the Impreza as well. So let's look at the left side. You can see that you have your oil light and your battery light. So that means something has failed catastrophically with either. So it could be extreme low oil pressure or no oil in all. And then the battery is going to be if the battery's dead and you can't crank the car over. Next, you can see that you have your lane departure notification and your pre-collision braking. That means they're disabled. Don't worry about it. It's fairly normal, and there are situations you need to disable the pre-collision braking as well. We'll get to that later, though, with a different video. Then you can look at the top. You can see you have your low traction light, which is going to be up over there. That's going to be if you're driving on snow or ice and the vehicle is skidding out of control. It will start giving you warning lights and telling you that you should slow down or apply chains or other things to make sure that you can maintain control of the vehicle. Then we can look over here. You can see the check engine light in the bottom left hand side, and also because this vehicle hasn't been warmed up yet, you can also see that there's the low coolant temperature as well. Next, you can see the rear automatic braking is off with this light right here. That's just letting you know because the car isn't running, rear automatic braking is going to be off, so there's nothing to worry about. Finally, you can see you have your seatbelt light on. I'm sitting stationary, so I don't need to have my seatbelt on. And then you have the steering wheel warning light. What that means is if there was something wrong with the ribbon inside the steering wheel, it would give you a warning and it would tell you not to drive the vehicle. Other than that, that's everything you need to know about the warning lights on the gauge cluster inside of a Subaru Crosstrek. You can see once you turn the car on, all the warning lights should disappear. And again, because the vehicle is still cold, you'll still see the coolant light. And it appears somebody turned off the lane departure notification. So you can see that one will stay off through ignition cycles, and I'll explain that further on in a different video, like I said earlier.